And welcome to Dixie Sun News at noon. I'm Ryan Forsey.
And I'm Ashley Dami. Thanks for joining us. With the tragedy that hit us last weekend, Dixie State has shown its support of those in need.
Dixie State University has come together in response to the mass shooting in Las Vegas this past Sunday. Many of our students are Las Vegas residents, and our hearts go out to them. A vigil was held Monday night at 9 o'clock on the campus under the University Clock Tower in honor of all the victims. Many residents of St. George were also in Las Vegas Sunday night, so it truly hit home. Now, both students and faculty at Dixie are pulling together and supporting friends and family alike. Truly, together, we are Dixie.
Now we go on to Dixie Sun News reporter Miles Morrison, who reports on how Dixie State honored and showed respect for victims of the mass shooting in Las Vegas.
I'm standing here with Dylan McKinney, president of the service branch here in student government, and I know it was a sporadic thing with putting together that memorial, but what were your feelings about seeing every single trailblazer come out and be there for Las Vegas?
Honestly, it warmed my heart a lot. Obviously, the events that happened on Sunday night and the events that happened through the rest of Monday, realizing the complete and total magnitude of what had happened was obviously very heartbreaking for not only the entire nation, but that was something very close to home for us. That's just an hour and a half away, and so we know that we had a few Dixie State students there and everything. We weren't really quite sure, like, oh, were they injured or were they killed or something like that. And then I knew that it was just like a couple of students that decided to put that together the morning of, and like he said, he wasn't expecting that many people to show up. And then when I actually took a minute to look around and I take a second, I'm like, holy crap, there's hundreds of people here. And that it gave me a lot of hope. It made me feel good to say that it's like in a time of tragedy, in a time of heartbreak, that we are a community, we come together to support, and really at the end of the day, we're here for each other. We want to help. That we have people to lean on and stuff like that. And so it was very awesome to see that many students show up.
And it's wonderful to see the Dixie spirit actually in action. So thank you for your time, Dylan. And for those who want to donate blood, go to the Red Cross. They're looking for donors, so don't forget to do that for them. And this is Miles Jack Morrison reporting for Dixie Sun News at noon.
Coupled with feelings of unity in response to the recent events in Las Vegas, the campus of Dixie State this week also is celebrating Freedom Week, sponsored by the Student Association. Now, each day on campus is highlighted with a fun event or activity celebrating our country. These events range from a red, white, and blue breakfast to patriotic songs played from the clock tower to my personal favorite, tonight's great American movie, the showing of Top Gun. Now, the week's events culminate Friday with the George Fest Oktoberfest celebrated in downtown St. George. For more info on all the events, be sure and check out the signs are posted throughout campus or visit dixie.edu. The Dixie State Board of Trustees recently held their first meeting of the year, and at the top of the agenda was the newly announced construction of the Science, Engineering, and Technology Building, or SET. Now, the building will replace and increase much-needed classrooms and laboratory space. It's estimated the $50 million four-story project will be completed in approximately 18 to 24 months, with actual construction set to begin in early 2019. The SET building will be built on the current site of the Whitehead Education Building. Subsequently, the neighboring Science Building will also be remodeled throughout that process, leaving no doubt to Dixie State's rising stature in providing first-class higher education.
Underground music is defined as any song that is not being legally commercialized. Some students at Dixie are connecting with underground music, and Elizabeth Range is here to report it.
Music. We all listen to it and we all dance to it. It's how most of us connect with other people. But I'm here to find out how some of us go from mainstream to underground. Let's go check it out. So what's your name?
I am Brandon Henderson and I am a sophomore.
Okay, so what does underground music mean to you?
Underground music to me is by any artist who hasn't sold out. Because I feel like once they sell out, they kind of have to appease to the little people,
Okay, so who are you listening to right now that's underground?
Immortal. I'm listening to him right now. He's really good. He gets me deep down inside. I love his music.
All right, great. Thank you so much. So what's your name?
My name is Brianna Edwards.
What grade are you in?
I'm a junior transfer student.
Okay, so what does underground music mean to you?
I don't know. Basically, underground music to me means that it's not really heard by everyone, so it's not mainstream. Basically, you can listen to on like SoundCloud, iTunes, stuff like that, but it's not like publicized, if that makes sense.
So who are you listening to right now that's underground?
Brockhampton.
All right, thank you so much. I'm Elizabeth Range, reporting for Dixie Sun News at Noon, signing off.
Way to stay tuned in, Trailblazers. Fall in love with these fall trends. Today, Dixie Sun News fashion specialist Sarah Kunzler will be showing us how to put together the perfect fall outfit. Hi, Sarah.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today in the studio. I have our beautiful model Sage with me today, and she's showing us a wonderful fall outfit. We're going to start with her cardigan today. I love this color. It's a very cherry red color, and it's beautiful. It matches that cool color scheme for fall, and it's very lightweight. These mornings are getting very chilly, and the afternoons are getting chilly too, and if you can get a very lightweight little cardigan to put in your bag when you warm up, then it's perfect. And then next we have this beautiful scarf we got at TJ Maxx. I love these scarves. They're a blanket scarf, and you can put them any styles, you can twist them any different ways, and I love them. And then her jeans, they're little ripped jeans, and they're beautiful. I love her shoes as well. They're open-toed. We're not quite ready for the closed-toed season yet, but these ones are perfect. And then we want to finish this look off with a beautiful handbag, also from TJ Maxx. Beautiful. I love this style. Thank you for joining me today in the studio. Join me next week for more fall fashion.
Thank you, Sarah. How important is it for college students to get their greens? Well, studies show that most college students aren't even having one serving per day of either fruits or vegetables. Even though the campus cafeteria does offer vegetables and healthier food, the more convenient fast food and high sugar snacks take their place. Studies show eating fruits and vegetables creates a less bloated feeling, which can help with those early morning classes as well as reduced stress and improve skin health.
Vegetables, not quite sure what to do with that. But you know, with that being said, we know it's not always easy to make a quick and healthy and tasty meal when you're studying or on the go. Luckily, we know someone who can help with that. Dixie Sun reporter Stephanie Dupar shows us how to make sheet pan loaded nachos, an easy and filling meal you can make in under 30 minutes.
Hello, I'm Dixie Sun reporter Stephanie Dupar, and I'm here today to share with you a quick, easy meal you can make in under 30 minutes. Today we're making some sheet pan loaded nachos. You're going to start off by spraying down your pan with some oil and then going ahead and cutting your tortillas into some small triangles. This is the perfect way to get rid of those old stale tortillas you have no idea what to do with. This is the perfect recipe for those. You're going to go ahead, lay them on a pan, spray them down with some oil, and then you're going to go ahead and sprinkle them with some salt to taste. You're going to stick them in the oven at 250 degrees for 3 to 5 minutes. You're going to take them out when they're all golden brown and crispy. You're going to lay them up with one layer of cheese on the bottom, and then I like to add black beans, corn, green bell pepper, some fresh pico de gallo, and then some olives on the very top. We're going to cut them up with one more layer of cheese because this is America and that's how we do everything. You're going to go ahead, stick in the oven to broil for just a few minutes. Make sure to keep your eye on them so that they don't burn. You're going to want to take them out when the cheese is bubbling and golden brown. I like to garnish mine with some sour cream, cilantro, and a splash of lime. Yes, it really is that simple. They're super quick, super easy to make. Enjoy.
Whew, looked good.
Oh, really amazing.
We'll have to try those.
Definitely.
Well, Caleb's here, talk about sports, and it might be cooling off a little bit outside, but it sounds like it's heating up in the swimming pool.
Absolutely, Ryan. Let's dive right into the swimming pool where 2 school records were broken this weekend when the women's swimming team faced off against Loyola Marymount in the Washington City Community Center. Hannah Hansen broke both the 100-yard and 200-yard records in her debut as a Trailblazer, beating the 100 record by second and the 200 record by almost 7 seconds. Hansen won both those events. However, Loyola did go on to win the meet by a margin of 138 to 123. Now on to women's volleyball. They are 3-2 so far this season, winning their last 2 games against Holy Names and Dominican, both 3-0. Freshman Sydney Johnson has 14 kills, and sports reporter Monique Chavez has more on her and the team.
Dixie State sports fans. I'm excited to be here with freshman volleyball player Sydney Johnson. Where are you from?
I'm from Spokane, Washington.
And what position in volleyball do you play?
I'm an outside hitter.
When did you start playing volleyball?
I started playing in 8th grade of middle school, so.
And what's your favorite thing about playing for Dixie?
My favorite thing is definitely our team. We have great team chemistry, and we work really hard in practice. We try to work on out-talk, out-work, out-hustle, and that's kind of our mantra. And so that creates a really competitive vibe in the gym and helps us to compete in our games. So I love our team chemistry and how hard we work together.
That's awesome. And you guys just had a great 2 games last weekend. How do you guys prepare for these games?
Well, we practice every morning at 5:30 a.m., so definitely getting our work in the morning. And then we watch film, and we do a lot of visualizing and have team goals before the game, and that's what helps us to be successful.
What are some of your team goals this year?
This year, our goal is to make it to the NCAA postseason tournament and try and bring home a championship.
Yeah. And when's your next volleyball game?
We have a game this Friday against HPU, so don't miss it, 6 o'clock.
All right, that's all I have for sports this week. Make sure you guys support volleyball this year. Reporting for Dixie Sun News, I'm Monique Chavez.
A 22-game winning streak for the Dixie State men's soccer team unfortunately came to an end this weekend when, facing the number 10 ranked California Baptist, the Trailblazers fell 2-1 to the Lancers late in the second period of extra time. A goal from Moises Medina in the second half forced the overtime period, but the Lancers still prevailed. Men's soccer will travel to San Francisco this weekend to play 4 games with high hopes of starting a new streak in the Bay Area. And sports reporter Carissa Martinez, has more on Dixie State men's soccer and 2016 Pac West Defender of the Year, Brian Baugh.
Good afternoon, Trailblazers. I'm here with men's soccer player
Brian Baugh.
And where are you from?
Henderson, Nevada.
What year are you?
I'm a senior.
Okay. So, since this is your senior year, what has been your favorite memory over the 4 years here at Dixie?
Probably going 13-0 last year and winning a conference championship.
Congrats, that's good. Are there any professional players that you look up to?
Yeah, there's one. He's a center back for Real Madrid, Sergio Ramos, and he scores a lot of goals even though he plays defense. So I try to do that a lot, even though my coach doesn't like it very much.
Do you score a lot of goals?
I try to, but my coach doesn't like me to go forward a lot, but we're working on it.
So, Brian, are there any games that you're excited for this season?
Yeah, actually, we're going to San Francisco on Friday for 10 days, so it'll be a nice little trip, get away from St. George for a while.
Nice. Good luck and safe travels. How would you like to end your soccer career here at Dixie State?
For sure win another conference championship and then hopefully make the NCAA tournament, and hopefully we can make a run and win a couple games.
Well, best of luck to you and your teammates this season. Reporting for Dixie Sun News, Carissa Martinez.
Too bad that the guys lost their streak. Hopefully they get back on track.
It is unfortunate, but I can tell you that that's the attitude in the locker room, and the mindset is that we're going to get back on the right track.
All right. Cool beans.
Cool beans.
Thanks, Caleb. Appreciate it. And that's a wrap for our October 4th and Freedom Week edition of the Dixie Sun News.
Catch us back here next week, same time, same place.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next Wednesday.